All right, so this video is going to be for everybody with the sun sign of Scorpio. So just like in previous videos, I'm going to do a quick 7-card spread to kind of just give you a quick overview on what you should look for the month of March. And this is also, I'll kind of do a quick recap too, just to kind of help you better understand what has been going on. And hopefully that will help you for the next upcoming month. First, just going to do a quick shuffle. And definitely let me know your thoughts. If they seem to, these cards seem to relate to you at all, I'd like to know. Spirit, please guide us on what Scorpio should be looking for in the month of March, please. Okay, Scorpio. So we're going to go over each card really quick, and I'll go over what your last couple months were as well, so we can kind of just jive it together just to see how it goes. So your first card is going to be your home and your inner emotional life. And the last couple months you had some pleasure and happiness, and I advise you to use your intuition in your home and inner emotional life. And we'll see what it is for this month. Excuse me. I all of a sudden have a tickle in my throat. Fantastic. So here we have the world, and the world's telling you that it's time to move on from something. The opportunity for change and achieving your goals is within reach. So that's a great card, but there is something that you need to move on from. Okay, Scorpio. Our next card is going to be your work and business issues card. And my advice for you before in the last couple months was to kind of keep your eyes open in the workplace, and that there was potential danger from a man at work, and it's time to take action at work. And sometimes you might have to, argue with the opponents as victory was guaranteed, but of course in a professional manner because it's your workplace. So our next card, let's see what it is first. So for the month of March, you have the 9 of Pentacles here. And actually, this is a great card for great card overall, but especially in your workplace position. So this is pretty much saying, you're going to have success at work this month. You are going to feel rewarded, and there's no need to make changes at this time. So I guess that's pretty straightforward. I don't really have to say anything else about that. So we'll move on to our next card with that. And our next card is going to be your relationship card. Now, this is mostly geared towards romantic relationships, but not necessarily. This could be like a close friend or a close family member, someone else that you're close to. Okay. And in your previous months, it says that you might have some conflict, but, stand your ground in relationships. You might have some obstacles that block the path to happiness. It's possible that there was a lost love and that maybe a bad choice was made. And then you might have had some more conflict. So let's see what it says for you for this month. So hopefully that conflict is over, as we see all red and black in the 7 of Wands. Let's see. Okay, so the 7 of Wands is saying that it is possible, Scorpio, that you might have some conflict, okay? But there is hope here, and that you must defend yourself. So there's something that's going to happen that you're going to have to defend yourself, but you will be victorious. So stand your ground, okay? And we're going to move on to our next card, which is your goals card. And your goal was not to, like for the last couple months, was not to give into any temptation. And then your goal was to not let your pride get the best of you. So let's see, Scorpio, for this month. Okay, so here we have the Seven of Pentacles. And pretty much what that's saying is your goal is you will have positive results, but you need to be patient. Okay, so once again, pretty straightforward. You just need to be patient. We're going to move on to your conflicts card. So you have your conflicts, your challenges, and difficulties for this month. And the last couple months, you kind of had some issues with some stability and security. And then you needed to be patient. Looks like that's carrying over. And to reflect on the importance of giving yourself space to heal. Okay, so that was very important. Let's see what is going to be an issue for you this month. So here we have the Five of Wands. And the Five of Wands is pretty much saying that, you know, you're kind of in an uncertain situation, you know, possible conflict. So because we have two cards that say conflict here, Scorpio, I am saying that there is going to be a conflict of some kind, but you must be realistic in the situation. So something's going to be uncertain, may not be the best experience for you, but it is best to be realistic, okay? Our next card is going to be your growth and development card. And the last couple months, you learned how to grow and deal with a malicious woman. And then you grew by trusting your instincts as you knew, you know, they were supposedly right or they were going to guide you in the right path. So here we have the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. So for this month is you might have possibly missed an opportunity, but you're going to learn from this and you need to remain calm. Okay. So, you know, good things are coming your way. You just kind of need to be patient and calm. It's pretty much what I'm saying. Like I'm seeing a lot of good things here, even though you do have that conflict, which does kind of stick out like a sore thumb when you look at all the cards kind of in a whole, but there is a lot of good here. So I feel like that conflict isn't going to be a big deal. Our next card is going to be your restraint and control card. So in the last couple months, it was best for you to keep your sensitivity aside and to trust your intuition. And then you might have felt like things kind of just weren't fair and maybe some possible guilt. So let's see what's going on for you for March. Okay, so here we have the Fool in reverse. And the Fool is telling you that you really need to avoid being reckless this month, to think before you make any big decisions. So yes, Scorpio, looking ahead here and looking at everything is looking pretty good. You know, like I said, there is that conflict there, but as long as you're being patient and you're thinking ahead and being smart about it, things are going. There's opportunity for change and achieving your goals. It's like right there. So I feel like if you kind of focus on that and not the conflict situation, things are going to be going great. All right. So if you wish to make sure that you don't miss April's video, give us a little subscribe, share with a friend if you feel like this will be helpful for them. I obviously do all the signs. This one's just for Scorpio. But I'll see you next month.